my friends. So glad you could join me. My name is Wonka. Today, we're playing Forza 4. We're going to be trying to get out of winter today so that we could take some cool drift cars like this around a little easier. And if you want to see that, do me a favor, tickle that like button and leave a comment down below. As always, if you're new here or you haven't already, be sure to punch your golden ticket by hitting that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's just get into some drifting and some snowy action and get out of it. I hope you guys enjoy. And I think you will. Honestly, I was more focused on my drifting than that intro, so it was probably great. This is my 240 Formula drift car, and I was trying to teach myself how to use the wheel a little bit better. Like, when I'm on a controller like this, I'm not the best drifter in the world by any means, but I can hold my own, and I can hold some lines. On the wheel, no, not so much. I have a lot more trouble trying to do stuff like this and hang on to it. I end up spinning out all over the place, and I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. So if you have any wheel suggestions, wheel setup suggestion, layouts, anything, like sensitivity and all that setting stuff, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna see if I can chase this guy down, because I want to make a wheel video, but honestly, I can't handle this thing down this road at all on the wheel. This is my first time trying it with the controller. Instantly 100 times easier. Oh boy. Oh boy. He juked me. I forget what button is the handbrake. He's quick. Alright, doesn't look like we're catching him. He's gone. I think that's my handbrake button. I'm pretty sure it is. Even though it doesn't look like their hand is going for any kind of handbrake. I think that's the one. But yeah, I have a lot easier time holding things. I don't know what it is on the wheel. I guess I just don't know how much to turn the wheel or something. And I'm not turning it enough, or I'm turning it too much. Maybe a combination of the both here and there. I don't know. But for today, we're gonna do it like this. So I feel like every episode needs to start with a brand new vehicle. That's my new goal. Is to try and, unless it's a two-parter, we're gonna start every episode with a new vehicle. Also, I changed my character's name to Woman because I want them to be like, "Hey, woman," when they say things to me. I just thought it'd be funny and sexist all at the same time. We might piss some people off, and then what's an episode without doing that? We gotta buy a car, offend someone, win a race. That's the formula right there. So I saw a brand new car released for the car of the week, which I get access to because my super sweet bundle that I bought and paid a lot of money for, ridiculously. Where is it? It's gonna be free though. That's the nice thing about it. All right, fun fact. There's the car I was looking for. This 1985 Porsche Rally Raid, but it looks like that's a pipe dream. It's not gonna happen yet. It's all right. I'm upset about it. I'm not. I
want to hook up your car with some huge upgrades. Every car you see here can have a body kit applied to them.
Oh.
0 to hero and all that.
This is the car list that we're looking for. Now, if you notice, there was one car at the beginning and one car right here that has a little snowflake on it. Those cars are, I would assume, good in the snow. So those cars might be ones that we want to consider. And I mean, I'm not against a G-Wagon. 261,000 makes me a little bit against it. And the fact that it's an SUV makes me a little bit against it. The fact that I can heavily upgrade it makes me more for it. The other snow drive option here was this vehicle. Now, this doesn't mean we can only use these two vehicles in the snow. It's just, you know, it's just letting us know these are good for the snow. So I want another snow vehicle, especially since we're in the snow. 261 on a G-Wagon. Yeah, why not? I want to do an upgrade hero, as they call it. So we're going to go with this. There's some cool looking ones in here, but I don't want to do that yet. I just want to get a nice basic G-Wagon for now. Take my money. I don't care anymore. I do care, but I don't care, and I do care, but I don't care. But just hurry up before I change my mind. Super fast shots. Lake house. Now it's time. Explode it. It's not the kind of explode you expected, huh? Can I go in? I feel like a midget down there. I'm not sure why that camera is so low. This is going to feel good. This is going to be a good one to drive in the snow. It's immediately going to go into storage right after we get out of winter at the end of this episode because it's going to happen. But for now, I think it's going to be good. We got some conversions, body kit conversions included. We can also swap a racing V8 into it. But I don't know if I'm looking to spend like crazy money on it. Whoa, I would like to get it out of A-Class. So that appears to make it into more of an off-road vehicle, I would say. Which I'm not sure if that's what I want entirely. We can also make it rear-wheel drive if we want to turn it into the drift wagon. The D-Wagon, as we could call it. Dang, alright, well we're definitely putting some bars on it. I don't know if I want to go that drastic on a G-Wagon, but that would look cool on some other vehicles if that is an option on some other vehicles. Which I would assume that it is. Like, that's kind of bulky, but I almost like it more than that. Even though that is the Mercedes grille. I like the, like, parts over the headlights and stuff. We're doing it. We're doing it. You might hate it. You might love it. But we're doing it. What is that? Oh, it's just like a tire delete, I guess. I mean, personally, I like the tire. I think the tire is half what makes it. So we're keeping the tire. I mean, we could just match it on the front, Tokyo Drift style, turn it into a T-Wagon. Those bars could be thrown on, and that. Now that would be the dream there. Tokyo Drift Wagon? Oh no, I don't know if I want to, but it's alright. It matches. We're doing it. Whatever. Ooh, to light bar or not to light bar? That is the question. I think we light bar. I think we definitely light bar. This thing is looking pretty badass. We're gonna have to get some bigger wheels on it, that's for sure. What rim company would you put on a G-Wagon? That's the question here. Because there's way too many rims to like seriously go through all of them. Some big shiny works on the G-Wagon? No, there's gotta be a better company. What company am I looking for here? I know some of you at home are screaming the company. You're gonna have to just put it in the comments, alright? I'll change them later. Because I'll probably pick the wrong one. Is that all? No, there's a few companies in here that weren't in the other one. I mean, I think the best one that I saw, I couldn't find the companies. Oh, maybe it was Asante that I was looking for? That whole time? It's possible. It's very possible, but I don't know if I want any of these on my G-Wagon. I think the Asante is a more likely brand to see on this. So I think for that reason, I'm going to go with them. But you let me know what you think. We're going to make them as big as we can, which is unfortunately only 21 inches. And then I guess we should try and get this thing closer to the top of A-Class, because it's a little bit slow. What are these? Snow tire compound. That's interesting. If we're making a snow beast, I feel like that's the way to go. I like the way the tire tread looks on it too. Not that that should really matter, but I do like how the tire tread pattern looks. I feel like one of those guys, like, oh, do you see the tire tread pattern on that car? Dude, that's fucking sick. I'm gonna trust that these tires are wide enough and that I don't have to change them. And that I can hopefully add a bunch of power to this thing. And it'll like it. It'll dig it. Do we slam it? Oh, that makes the wheels look so much better, at least. Oh, we put the rally springs on. I think we slam it, even though it probably isn't the smartest thing in the world. It's probably the coolest. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. And then weight reduction is a big one that can get us some speed. Alright, we're not at the very top. There's a couple more things I could do, but I'm going to leave it as is and see where I would like to spend my last couple of points once it's all said and done. But we're going to install this setup as is, and I can play with it later and add a couple things here and there to either the transmission or the handling, whatever I feel like. Oh, there was a body preset. If you're interested in seeing it. Comes with like a lift kit and stuff. We could have done this ourselves as well, if we so choose. But I kind of like the way that ours turned out. And you know what? I might not even change the color of the car, because I kind of like that silver that Mercedes has over there. Now we got to actually get to this episode, because there's actually maybe two things that we're going to do before the snow goes away. The first thing we're going to do is take a look at this beauty. Diamond stitch. Ready? Ready? What button is it? Oh, yeah. This thing's looking pretty good, in my opinion. I'm gonna have to get a shot of this thing, because I already took one of its stock, but I wanna take one of it like this now. And we're gonna check it out, pimp my ride style. But let's take it to the spot that I want to show you, which is, we got a new showcase event to do, the train showcase, which should bring us towards spring. I got a little bit of influence to go for spring, but then we'll be there. And we also have our very first barn find. As I was driving around, he called me up, said he was using like satellites and all kinds of stuff to find the barns, and he doesn't even know if there's a car there, he said, but he said there's a good chance, right? Or something along those lines. And I want to know who this guy is and why he's sending me on potential wild goose chases, because I don't appreciate it. But what I am appreciating is this G-Wagon. I was a little skeptical on buying it, but honestly, I think it was a pretty good purchase. Unless I win one in a wheel spin, then I'll be a little more sad about it. But this thing is a good winter car, as it said. All-wheel drive, or 4x4, I'm not entirely sure. And it's got some power in its little stock engine that we have definitely made unstockified. Sounds good, handles good. I haven't felt like much slippage at all. We're just gonna go into these corners way, maybe not too fast. This is a tight one. Oh, sorry about your car. I mean my car. I mean our car. I mean what's mine is yours, right? I'll send you the child support soon. Let's see, what are we looking for here? We're looking for a barn. And if I were a barn, where would I be? I would assume being the first barn. This one's probably not going to be too hard to find. But you never really do know. I'm going to go for this here sign right here. Oh, Jesus. Careful, that last step's a doozy. Oh, is this a barn? See, I don't know. This is my first barn find in this game, so I don't even know what the barns are gonna look like yet. Is this a barn? Are you a barn? Hey, are you a barn? I mean, I feel like if I got this close to it, it would probably be like, you found it! Congratulations! This thing seems to accelerate extremely well, even when I'm completely off-road in the snow. Which, is amazing. There's this place up here. It doesn't look like that's a barn. Let's keep going down the road. We got a little bit more road that's in the zone over here. Here, Barney. Could you imagine if I found a purple dinosaur? It might almost be better than a... No. Not going to be better than a barn find. I take it back. We're going to have to go searching some off-road a little bit here. Maybe there's one on top of this mountain. You'd think if he saw it on the satellites, he'd be able to give me like a longitude and latitude or something. But you know, that's fine. We'll just find it the old-fashioned way, right? You know, technology advances, but Forza barn finds, not so much. Not so much. We're out here like American pickers, just trying to... Found it! Can almost guarantee it's the barn.
Found it! What did I tell you? Be right there.
Oh. Okay.
Whoa, check it out. Escort RS Turbo. Nice. Some 17-year-old boy loved this thing to death.
Hey.
Probably before I was even born. Let's get it back to the garage.
You calling me a 17-year-old boy? Well, that's real nice, because I've been feeling kind of old lately.
Don't worry. If there's any hoon left in it, we'll find it.
Got a birthday coming up soon, and boy, I just hope it comes slower, you know what I mean? Because I'm not looking to get an age older. Alright, well that's it. We got the Escort RS. I'm not sure what year that one was. We already have 1 year. I mean, I'll collect them all. I love those things. There's another one that I think I might have won or I saw on the wheel spin. So there's at least one other escort that we could collect and add to the collection. But in the meantime, we're gonna continue to take this thing off-road and go race a train, I guess. Hopefully not in this thing. It would be nice to race it in something that's not mine. Something that I don't own. But I'm gonna have a little bit of fun going down this mountain, I can almost guarantee you that. We're gonna try and throw this thing sideways a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. This thing just has full control all the time. You throw it completely sideways, it doesn't give a damn. It doesn't give a shit about nothing. Just throw it into second. Oh boy. Don't worry, you're not going off the cliff. You're in a G-Wagon. Congratulations. You bought some fine German engineering. And here we are in Greece now at Mount Olympus. Or some Colosseum looking thing. It's actually a bridge, fun fact. It's probably like an actual, like, notable English landmark, and I'm just culturally stupid, or geographically stupid. I don't know what the word would be there. I'm not traveled, I'll tell you that much. If anyone's offering, I'll be there, alright? Take me. We'll run away together. Just don't kill me in the hotel room or hostel that we stay in, please. But hey, if it's on you, it'll be a fine last trip of my life, so, hey. If that's what you want to do. Oh, sorry about your sign. I got a big booty on it. Move your big booty, Judy. This thing just feels too easy. I want it to drift a little bit more. Should have converted it to rear-wheel drive. It's probably also these snow tires, which are probably going to make it not so good in any other season, but that's fine. I need like a fleet of winter vehicles for when winter comes. And I also want to get out of winter because I'm excited to drive some faster cars with some grip. The Flying Scotsman Showcase. Am I in the G-Wagon? No. Is that an aerial? I believe that's an aerial. Facing ourselves. Is that a steam-powered? I don't even know. I don't even know, but it's a train. I can tell you that much about it.
You know when they said the Flying Scotsman? I was expecting to see Alex being shot out of a cannon. I suppose this'll do instead.
I agree. Although, I'm... Can we shoot him out of the cannon in the next one, or is that off the table now? I just kind of want to see that, now that you brought it up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Just a little bit more slidey than the G-Wagon, that's for sure. And a lot quicker through the gears, so I just gotta adjust a little bit here. But we got this. Also, the loud booming of the train is a little bit intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. It's... Are we dead? Okay, we got room. I thought we just didn't beat the train, so we were dead. See you later, train. I'm on your track now. Uh-oh, it doesn't care. I don't think it cares. Come back, bro. You're making me look bad. Although, do you really look bad if you lose to a train? Because that shit's fast. Unless it derails on a corner and then you're just... I mean, terrible. That's absolutely horrifying. Some people might have died. Actually, one person, because nobody's riding in a train that's racing. Let's be serious. Although, how many carts does he have? Maybe he's taking... Could you imagine if that was at Horizon Festival? You pay for a ticket to sit on the train that races the aerial? That would be the train ride of a lifetime. Besides the fact that you would be terrified of death the entire time. That train conductor gets a little too greedy for the win, and you're all dead. Oh, okay, I thought it was crossing these tracks. Come on. You're so loud. Oh my god, I can't even hear my frickin' engine. Hello. Wave to the people on the train, everybody. We gotta give them a show. Give them a show. Everybody moon them on the next one, alright? Is this like the final stretch or what? No, we're still got some time. We still got some time. I'm not sure if I was supposed to switch to 6th gear. Should have stayed in 5th. Oh boy, this is a tight one. Come back. I'm late for my train. I just gotta get to Hogwarts, please. Please. I can't fail my first semester. They'll kick me out and send me to the shitty wizard school. What's the shitty wizard school called? Does anyone know? Like the one where like all the like really bad and stupid wizards go? The ones that get expelled from Hogwarts? Where do they go? Or do they just are just instantly homeless because Hogwarts was the only option? Please. Please. Please, something fell off my car. Oh my god, that train is fast. Did anyone else see something like fall off of my vehicle?
So much for the Flying Scotsman. We might have to start up the Horizon line. All I know is next time I have a meeting in Edinburgh, I'm calling you.
Let's be honest, lady, you're calling me either way. And it's not because of my skill level. It's because I paid to be complimented, essentially. Spent a bunch of money to race cars and feel better about myself. Or have you make me feel better about myself.
I might not have another train laying around, but I certainly have some events for spring you might be interested in. Just make sure you qualify, yeah?
Yep. Please, spring. Springtime. I'm ready. And I guess another horn. I'm ready for that too. I'm pretty sure I know that tune too. It's not the greatest. I remember learning it on like the recorder, you know, the one that terrible Titanic remake is made on. Rate the game. Let me give him 1 star real quick. Hold on. You know what? I'll give him I kind of want to give him a 3 because there's these terrible water sounds that just happen randomly and it's awful. There's a few other things about the game that I'm a little upset that got released into full release. So maybe I'll give him a 3, maybe I'll give him a 4. I'm going to give him a 3. Submit. I'm not writing a review. You don't even deserve it. Back to what we were doing. What were we doing? Wheel spins. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. I told you, any car I don't have, I will take it. Give me another one. Or 200k. I will take that as well. That pays for the G-Wagon. That's great. That makes me feel much better about myself.
Make sure you hit that like button, because if you guys hit the like button for me, lots of good things happen, okay? And we can grow and do giveaways and like subscribe and all that good stuff, okay? Take it easy.